We've been feeling really guilty. We've been in Bali for 3 weeks and we've not eaten enough Indonesian dishes. So for the next 24 hours, we're going to be eating nothing but Indonesian food.
Yes, that is right. For the next 24 hours, we will be eating nothing but Indonesian food. And in true Bali fashion, we have ordered Grab for breakfast.
Good morning, thank
How are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
Good.
Good, thank you. Terima kasih, thank you. Sama-sama. Bye-bye. We got it.
So I'm going to start off with the drinks. I did order 2 coffees. Got 1 black coffee and it comes in like a little bag inside a cup. Wow! And then I also got this one with milk, so we've got a bit of variety.
Ooh.
That's a lot of coffee actually.
Oh, yeah. Could have gone worse. Oh, it's sweet. Ah.
Maybe just put the whole bag in.
But I feel like it's going to squeeze. Here you go.
Oh,
You got it? That is a very unique way to pour your coffee in the morning.
that's lovely as well. A bit like Filipino coffee. And then I got 2 servings of Bubur Ayam. Ayam is
Chicken.
yeah. I got 1 regular one, and then I got 1 which was double the price, and it was called the brutal one. So we've got a serving of prawn crackers each. Got some smaller crackers, which I believe goes on your special.
Oh, okay.
And then I have no idea what this is. It must be butter. Oh, it's warm. I feel like maybe you would drizzle it on top and it would make it creamy. And now should we do the main event?
Yes.
Oh, wow. This looks good.
So mine, it's like porridge with
It's
chicken.
just got bread in it.
Yeah, mine's got little croutons in it. So I think the difference so far is just the bread.
And the size. And your crackers.
Guessing you put this on the chicken thing. Oh, I can see it dripping out, so I'll just do that. Oh, wow.
It's so yellow.
And I hope this is supposed to go on here as well. You know what I mean?
Whoa. Should I just
Oh my
put it
God,
all
that's a
in?
I don't know. Yeah?
Let me taste it. That's not butter. That's broth.
It is broth. So you reckon we do pour it
I
on?
think so.
Right.
And it's salty broth as well.
But now this does seem more like porridge. It was very thick before, but now. Wow. Oh, that's good. That's really good. This reminds me of lugao or congee. Peanuts though, good addition. Very good. Oh, is that sambal?
It's spicy.
Might just add a tiny bit.
Oh, this is delicious. I feel like it's got almost like a lemony flavour to it as well. So I don't know if there's like any lemongrass, you know, anything like that in here. Can definitely see some green onions, shredded chicken, coriander, and like Gal said, peanuts in here now.
Putting in a touch of that spicy sauce. I hope I haven't ruined it. Oh, this is good.
What with the spice?
Yeah, just a touch. And you feel like you got a big bit.
Yeah. Oh my God. I took a clump. Oh.
Sorry.
Oh. When the spice gets you here, it does not play around. It's like super spicy. Because it's kind of like having a soup, but then you've got lots of like rice chunks. The closest way I could describe it to anything we have at home is like rice pudding chunks, but obviously rice pudding's sweet, so you've got to imagine it's savoury. I love a cracker. And again, usually at home, we only have these for the Chinese, so it's a nice treat to have it first thing in the morning.
Yum.
And I have noticed a lot of the dishes come with crackers in Indonesia, so I love that. I feel like this could have gone one of 2 ways, because anything stodgy, liquidy can be a bit off-putting, but this is delicious. There's just a lot of flavours in it, and then you've got the crackers to break up the texture. The crackers and the peanuts.
Yeah. Yeah, the peanuts, really cool addition actually.
Right, we're going to finish this off and we'll see you in 10 minutes for our next meal. We're not eating in 10 minutes, but it starts in 10 minutes. You don't want to miss this.
Cheers to the breakfast.
Cheers.
For our next meal, we'll be doing a Balinese cooking class, and we met up with our teacher, Wayan, to take us to the local market and pick up some supplies.
So we've got exclusive access. This is only where the locals come.
Here we got a feel of what it's like to shop as a local at one of these markets, and Wayan gave us some insights into the local produce you can get here.
Small, huh?
This is small?
I'm joking.
Big. Green pumpkin. So this is very good if you use for making vegetable soup. We call Jepang. So in Bali we have 3 different chili. Big one, this is not too spicy. The green one less spicy. The red one very spicy. Maybe you see a lot of offering in Bali, but you do not making offering. So don't worry, later I will teach you making Balinese offering. Not good you keep until longer, because this is with the coconut oil.
Good?
Oh yeah. Oh, they're really nice. Ready salted.
Oh yeah.
It's like those shake crisps without
Yeah.
putting the salt on them.
But slightly thicker.
The big packet,
Yeah, how much?
10,000.
There you go. Let's hold that.
You look like local people.
Yeah. Terima kasih.
This is the aromatherapy Asian stick, yeah?
Incense. Yeah.
In a lot of local markets in Southeast Asia, you'll often see raw meat laid out like this. Would you try it? Market tour over, and now it's time for the class.
Oh.
Welcome drink, please. Welcome drink.
Thank you. Terima kasih.
The first, I will explain you a little bit. We have a small garden. All of you see, we grow sweet potato. So this is sweet potato we have. So this is a pandan. Pandan leaf, good for making green pancake. Also, we have a kurkuma, yellow turmeric, and then the red one chili. I don't know which I put in. Let us see grow up. So this is a eggplant, a burchin.
Oh yeah.
And then also we have tomato, lemongrass we have, our rice bill, but today you don't see rice. Because today we don't have a water, now we just waiting the water come.
And after our garden tour, we were on to making Balinese offerings. These offerings are called Canang Sari.
Later you sew it outside in the middle on top, put in the bottom and then out. See? Outside in the middle on top.
Yeah.
We used wooden sticks to keep that basket shape in place, and honestly, it's trickier than it looks.
Oh, good job.
Stop showing off.
With the white rice. Please eat more. Eat more. Because you're very slim.
I eat a lot.
Yeah,
But you still slim.
I eat the same amount.
I don't know how she does it.
I have big
I'm sewing 5, you're sewing 1.
I did mine so quickly.
Oh, you done it? No, you haven't.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
And then now you start decorate with flower. Every side you put in different color. Red one you can put it in the bottom. The god we call Brahma. Symbolis for the fire. And then the white one, please you can put in red side. Symbolis for the water. And then we have a yellow. You can put in left side because in Bali we don't have a black color. We use with the blue or purple. And then also the last on top in the middle we have a pandan. Good if you use for making green pancake. Good for making pandan tea. Always we say for the God, thank you God, you bring me healthy, you bring me food, you bring me everything.
With the offerings now made, it's time to get cooking. Wyan took us over all the different ingredients that we'll be using in today's class.
Oh. Whoa.
Today we don't use coriander leaf,
Nice.
we
Kinda
use with
nice.
coriander. So all ingredients you use for making basic sauce and then peanut sauce.
We started with the dessert, which is Indonesian black rice pudding, Bubur Ayam.
Including sugar.
All of it?
Yes.
Everything?
You like sweet?
Yeah.
Yeah, very sweet.
You like sweet. I think enough already. Sweet enough already.
Then we combine the rest of the ingredients and let that simmer for the rest of the session.
See what do you like chopping? Lemongrass? Yeah. Onion? Oh. What about you?
Are you sure you want the
With the garlic?
Garlic.
Yeah.
So the first you make a basic sauce. All of you see your sauce? Good job chopping. I'm looking you.
Oh. I won't do that. Because or else you'll be eating my fingers. Is this how you do Julie like that?
This is Julian. See.
Oh. Ah,
I'm looking you.
you show off.
Now you have 3 different sauce. I did like this. And they look like a peanut butter.
So we start smashing all these ingredients together in this huge pestle and mortar. Well, we thought this was a huge pestle and mortar.
And then now we just close like this.
Oh.
Keep 20
Goodbye.
minutes. And then that's it. 1 hour's process.
Wow.
So here's the pestle and mortar that she tells you not to worry about. And here we're putting all the ingredients for our Indonesian sushi into the bowl to mash together.
So all ingredients you just blended and they look like mashed potato.
It's easy.
Put it on top on the stick and then your spin. Spin that please. Later you making big on top, small in the bottom. I think same like you making lollipop or kebab. This is a tuna lollipop. And then now you grill until well done cook, until the color little bit more brown.
And now it's time to try and roll our Indonesian sushi mix. Let's see if all our years of eating sushi will help us with this one.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Good job. Continue.
Okay.
So this is rice well done.
Oh.
And then now we put it into the basket. And then please go to our soup. Close with this covering. For the peppers, you steam 10 minutes. Because fish not good, you steam longer. Lollipops! Wow!
There you go.
And then it's half the size of
you.
a finger.
Go to the barbecue.
Wow.
This is so cool.
Wow, expert.
You sure?
You can try it open, yeah. For the satay, you just grill until the color little bit more brown. Cook with love. Wow, with the fire. Have a sexy sauce.
Sexy sauce.
This is a sexy
Spicy.
sauce. You know we say sexy because very spicy. Sexy peanut rice.
Oh, that's
That's
delicious.
spicy.
It's not too spicy.
Coklat kuning-kuning.
Alright, fluffy
Basta
rice.
galong Ay, order.
And now it's time to make our pumpkin soup using the green pumpkin that Wyan actually showed us at the market earlier.
Wow.
And on to the final part of the cooking, which was our chicken curry, and then to fry off the tempeh in a sweet soy sauce. And then it's time to plate up.
Good job.
Don't drop it. Wow.
You have a pudding.
Seriously? This is incredible. Let's have a photo shoot.
So this is your food. We call nasi campur in Bali. So this is steamed rice. We have a sweet spicy tempeh. Vegetable salad, we call our Bali. This is Sate Lilit, Balinese sushi, chicken curry, and then green pumpkin soup.
Mmm.
And then also we have a pudding. This is black rice pudding on top with coconut milk. So you make it all the thing by yourself.
We could not have done it without you.
And if we do say so ourselves, this food was absolutely delicious. Highly recommend the Bebek Bali cooking class if you are in Bali. Shout out to Wyan, she was a great teacher and we had the best time. But just like that, it's time for dinner.
This next place is called Bebek Tepi Sawah, and it directly translates to duck by the rice paddy. And interestingly enough, it's named that because ducks were brought into rice fields as pest control. Loads of small insects were growing on the rice paddies, so they brought in the ducks to eat the small insects. Unfortunately, the ducks had no interest in the rice. So if you haven't guessed it, tonight we'll be trying duck. So we have just been seated. We could sit indoors or out here, but we thought we'd come out here because look at the view. I did read online that this place is popular with presidents, so we've ordered 2 of the specials, the Tepi Sawah crispy duck and the Tepi Sawah Bebek Betutu. And then we've also decided to try a side of Sate Lilit, and this is supposed to be popular with the locals.
I'm very excited for this, and I can't wait to try some duck.
First we try a skewer.
Wow, very tasty.
Yeah.
Sweet, kind of sweet.
It's bigger than the ones we made earlier.
Wow, it's extremely crispy. Oh my god. Wow, so tasty. It's such a unique flavour. It's definitely gamier than chicken. The smokiness and the crispiness from the deep fried.
My turn. Ooh, I don't think I've ever had meat that crispy. I feel like it sits somewhere in the middle texture-wise between like a pork scratching and like crispy chicken. Ooh, oh yeah, that's lovely. That falls right off the bone. Looks like it's shredded.
Good.
Oh yeah, it's like it's been stewed. It's almost like a rich gravy that it comes in. Yum, look at that.
It's like pulled pulled duck.
Yeah. Do you know what would be good? A sandwich with this in it. That would be delicious.
A sandwich. Oh my god, that is so much better than mine.
Yours is still good. There's just a lot more meat in mine.
Mine's a bit drier as well because it's fried. Mine just doesn't seem to have much meat on it. I don't know where all the meat's gone, but you seem to have got all of it. So that was very tasty. I would say get the one that Keris got. What was that one called?
Bebek Tepi Sawah.
Get the Bebek Tepi Sawah because that's more like a slow cooked duck, it seems. Whereas this fried one was too dry and there wasn't very much meat on it. But that one was really, really nice, so recommend that. As you can see, we haven't touched the sides very much because they're so spicy. We are not the best with spice. Like, my mouth is on fire just from a few green beans. And my lips, I feel like I've done the Kylie Jenner lip challenge. And I'm sweating balls as well. But we'd definitely recommend this place. Just get the patutu and maybe something else.
I have to disagree. I thought yours was delicious. I wish it came on its own and you didn't have to get that as a whole meal, because I do think it's a bit small. It's not much meat when it is cooked that way. I think you just need a little bit extra food on the side to make up for the small portion. But also mine was very delicious as well, so I'm very happy. For dessert, we're gonna go for Pisang Goreng, battered and deep fried bananas with coconut sugar syrup, and Pisang Goreng roll, which are bananas wrapped in crispy spring roll pastry, drizzled with chocolate or caramel sauce. And we're gonna go for the caramel, because caramel's bloody delicious here.
Desserts have arrived. We have got Pisang Goreng, which means deep fried banana, but as you can see there's cheese on it. And a lot of desserts in Indonesia have cheese on it. Let's go in for a bite, shall we? So this is what we're working with. Bit of banana, bit of cheese, bit of ice cream. Let's give it a go. Oh my god. That is unreal. Banana's so soft and sweet, crunchy sweet batter. And this cheese, I don't know what this cheese is. It just tastes like regular cheese, shredded mozzarella or something, but works so well. Salty and the sweet, that's the key. Not gonna lie, this could be the best thing of the day. This is so good.
Now I've basically got the same thing, but as a roll. But weirdly enough, I have no cheese. However, I have sauce. And I'm not sure if this is caramel or chocolate. So this should be like mashed banana in a spring roll wrapper. Let's dig in, shall we?
In the middle again.
Because the middle is always the best bit. I'm glad they're the skinny kind, because this is intense. Like the fact that it's deep fried, I could not eat many of these at all. Just after one bite, I already know that. Super, super sweet, super ripe banana. I think I need a little bit of ice cream because it's so sweet. Oh my gosh. And that's like proper vanilla ice cream.
We'll do a trade, but only for one bite.
Wow. Look at that. That's cheesy. Oh, I can taste the cheese immediately. That's really good. It's like super light cheese. They need to start putting cheese in that. That's perfect. Ooh. Very nice.
Well done, Indonesia.
Well done.
What an amazing way to end spending 24 hours eating only Indonesian food. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe for more content just like this, and comment down below which meal was your favourite, or if there's any other Indonesian food we need to try before we leave.
But until next time, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. See ya!
So tell me what we've got. Oh my god, it looks so small compared to you.
Yeah, you can have my booster seat.
No, it's okay, fine.
Are you honeymoon?
Honeymoon? Oh no, not yet.
Nothing.
Where do you bring big diamond?
It's a bloody ice cream.
I don't know if you can hear that, but if you listen, you can hear ducks. I think there's ducks on the rice paddy. There must be, because there's quacking. Unless it's you again.